So when it comes to tournaments, they say you can't win in the first round, but you can definitely lose in the first round. Example A. I did record like 80% of the tournament, but I'd rather not waste your guys' time. And to be honest, I don't really want to have to relive that. But just to summarize it, hole 1 threw a great shot, had about a 25-footer that ended up rolling away, pitched up, took my bogey. Cool. Hole 2, thought I threw a great shot. I was out of bounds by about a foot, cashed the par save. We're back on track. Hole 3 got the birdie, hole 4 got the birdie. We're sitting good. Hole 9 threw a great shot down a gap, threw a fantastic approach shot. My A2s were money, by the way. We're sitting 3 down at this point. And then hole 10. There was a double mando, and I missed the mando. Had to re-tee, pured the gap, left myself in a perfect spot. 100-foot pitch up to save par, and I grip locked, not once, but twice. What am I doing, dude? I was honestly shook. I don't know what happened. Oh, that was a good tree kick. And then I tapped in my triple bogey. And that is when my mind started to frizzle. And it didn't frizzle like out of anger. I was upset, but I wasn't mad, and that's something I'm trying to work on. Like I say really mean things to myself, and I just kind of hold myself to the standard. If I don't meet it, I'm mean. Oh, that was bad. But only to myself. Like, I'm not a problem on the card. And I've even had people on my card be like, hey, you know, I see you're having a bad round. I see that you're mad, but I appreciate you not making that rub off on the card. And when people tell me that, I kind of think it's okay. And then you also hear stories of these athletes who they'll get mad and then they pop off in a game or whatever. And the idea is that the anger helped them focus in and lock up. And I've always romanticized that, but I finally came to the understanding that subconsciously, I know it's a problem, but instead of fixing it, it's easier for me to think that it's okay and I can use it for good, if that makes sense. When in reality, it's not. So now back to the triple bogey. That was horrible, and I had every right to be upset with myself. But at that moment, I was like, do not get mad. All of my focus instantly came on me trying to shut down the little demon in my head instead of focusing on the course. Because after that moment, I was making some horrible disc selections. And what I mean by that, hole 12, huge par 4, the only mistake you can make is going left. Left is the only OB. I choose to go very overstable DD3 and throw it OB. And when I rewatched the video, I was like, why was I going DD3? The next hole is an island hole. And instead of going backhand putter over the island to guarantee crossing, I choose to go forehand with a crosswind, carrying OB the entire way. Again, not thinking. Literally the only thing that I was thinking of was staying calm. So then for the next 6 holes, it was my mind going, hey, calm down, breathe, breathe, while my body continued throwing shots that I had no business throwing, making it a little bit more difficult to control the anger. By the way, these aren't excuses. I played bad because I played bad, bottom line. I'm just doing this whole YouTube thing, and I just feel like I want to kind of let you know what's going on in my mind. The real sucky part is this is a 2-day tournament. I ended my Saturday being a loser, woke up on Sunday, today, being a loser, and I gotta drive all the way back out to Little Rock to play another round where if I shoot 18 down, I'm not making cash. It's not only sucky, but embarrassing, humiliating, and honestly a waste of time. But trust me, there is this little voice in my head saying, hey dog, there's nothing you can do, it's over with, just have your Sunday off. But I can't. Like, it's already bad enough that I played horrible. I can't just be like, well, things didn't go my way, I quit. That literally just double up the embarrassment. So in like 45 minutes, I get to make my journey back to Little Rock. I damn sure I'm not recording though. I'm not gonna pull up to the tournament in last place by 7 strokes and be like, you guys care if I record? I'm just gonna pull up to the course, remind myself that I know how to play some disc golf, come back home and enjoy the Sunday. Woo! Give it a bid. The other thing that I'm struggling with mentally, circle 2s, but also is how to play a tournament like I play casually, which I feel like is what every person wants to do. Because I mean, I've heard people say, you know, during tournaments, everybody's like 40% of what they are in a tournament versus casual. Does that make sense? Like in a non-cocky way, if I could play tournaments how I play casually, boy. But everybody thinks that. But I really need to figure out what it is in here that I need to fix in order to successfully do that. And I will figure it out because I've been taking all the right steps. For the last 2 weeks, I haven't had any fast food, kettlebell workouts every day, running at least a mile every day, cold showers, and some deep stretching and breathing exercises, all in hopes that that strengthens me mentally and physically. And I took some before and after pictures. Your boy's about to get shredded. And I'm doing all that in preparation because in 14 weeks, I've got my first Silver Series event of the season playing at the Kansas City Wide Open. Also because in reality, I don't have much longer to figure this out. And what I mean by that is I can't be just doing this for the next like 3 or 4 years, trying to make it on the pro tour and making YouTube videos. Cause I mean, it's just a waste of time if I do that. I got a wife, I got a job. I can't be dedicating all this time trying to do what I love if I'm gonna be sucking. So something is gonna have to click real soon. And I know it will. Like I know I'm just right at the door, even though I did just shoot like an 870 rated round. 2 strokes worse than I've ever shot before, by the way. But I'm really close. Huh, like that putt. But I feel like I'm really at that, like I'm at that last hurdle. Like I've got that one more obstacle to jump and then I'm there. I really feel like that. It's just, it's in here, which I'm not saying that like, oh, I gotta fix the mental and I'm good forever. Like there's always gonna be mental battles to deal with, but the mental battles that I'm dealing with right now, they're fixable with discipline, and I know when I fix them, my game is going to take a huge step. Disc golf isn't like just a gradual incline, it's like up and then a plateau, up, plateau, sometimes even dips, but it's more plateaus, and I feel like I've been at this plateau for a minute, and this next jump that I have is gonna be big. Hey, we kind of tore it up, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know what I shot, but I know it was good. I was just talking the entire time. Heading to Little Rock, I'll update you on the second round in 10 seconds. That's Nico, by the way. Can't be saying hi to a pro when I'm in last place by 7 strokes, but made it here with like 5 minutes to spare. Good news and bad news. Bad news, I still played pretty bad. Shot 2 down though, 7-stroke improvement. That's what my bad round should have been. Good news, I'm not in last place.